Hey everyone, it's time for another edition of ALEC's This Week in American History, a celebration of the people, places, and events that have shaped our country. Here we go. This week in 1752, Ben Franklin conducted his famous kite experiment. On June 10, 1752, Franklin and his son William traveled to a nearby field during a storm, equipped with a homemade kite and a sharp metal wire affixed to the top, a string connected to the bottom, and a key attached to the string. Franklin let his kite fly, and when he felt a spark from the attached key, he made the connection between lightning and electricity. Franklin's experiment helped him market his lightning rod and open the door to a modern understanding of electricity. This week in 1777, the Marquis de Lafayette arrived in South Carolina. On June 13, 1777, Lafayette, a young Frenchman, arrived in the colonies after escaping arrest and evading capture by the British. Lafayette served alongside General George Washington, and he was commissioned as a major general just 6 weeks after his arrival. After a brief return to France, Lafayette returned to aid America once again, participating in the siege at Yorktown in 1781. Lafayette participated in the French Revolution and returned to the U.S. for a grand tour in 1824. And on this week in 1987, President Ronald Reagan made his famous "Tear Down This Wall" speech. On June 12, 1987, President Reagan addressed a crowd of approximately 50,000 at the Brandenburg Gate and Berlin Wall in West Berlin. Despite strong objections to the famous line being included in his remarks, the president insisted on demanding that the Soviet leader, Mikhail Gorbachev, open the gate and tear down the wall.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
2 years later, the wall came down, and in 1991, the Soviet Union with it. Join us again next Wednesday for another edition of ALEC's This Week in American History.